Hello student, welcome to chemistry class. Student, as you know that your revision tests are going on, and in this next test you have to give solid state. Chapter wise test you are giving, and as you know that your term 1 exams are very near, so be careful and do very carefully preparation. First of all, we will see the some mind map of the chapter, then we will see the numericals. Okay, now solid state is the state of matter. As you know that solid state is the state of matter in which particles are so close, strong electrostatic force, strong high lattice enthalpy. Okay, these are the property, and they have sharp edges, rigid. These are the property of solid. And solid has the maximum density due to particles, because particles are so close. Per volume, number of particles and mass of particles are high. Now we'll see the what we have to study, what we have studied in this chapter, student. Okay, now see, first of all you classified solid state into crystalline and amorphous. These are the two. Okay, crystallines are anisotropic. In, as you know that in anisotropic, all the physical properties are different in different angle. Okay, not in the same manner. Example is quartz, diamond, graphite, sodium chloride, amorphous. These are isotropic. Short range arrangement. Okay, glass is the best example. Rubber and plastic. Okay, these are the solid. Now further you can classify crystalline solid into the first. Crystalline solid is the molecular solid, ionic solid, and metallic solid, and covalent solid. solid or network, covalent network. Okay, these are the four type of crystalline solid. Molecular solid like the ice, dry ice, you can take dry ice and dry ice, you can add dry ice and ice. These are the molecular solid. Ionic solid, NaCl, KCl, CaCl2. Okay, these are the ionic solid. Now metallic solid, all the metals and alloy, all the metals and alloy. These are the metallic solid. In network, diamond, SiO2, graphite, etc. Graphite, diamond, SiO2 and graphite. These are the covalent solid network. Okay. Now other property you can see here. What are these? First is solids are conductor in molten state, conductor. Some are semiconductor, and insulator, and some are paramagnetic, diamagnetic, ferromagnetic, ferrimagnetic, and antiferromagnetic. Ferrimagnetic and antiferromagnetic, and 13, 15, 12 and 16, 13, 15 compounds, and last one is 12, 16 compound. Okay, these are the different compounds. Okay, these are the different compound. Conductor, when solids are in molten state or in metallic form, they are conductor. Why they are conductor? Because there are two bands, valence band and conduction band. This is the conduction band and this is the valence band. In case of conductor, valence band and conduction band both overlap to each other. Therefore, they are good conductor. Metals are good conductors, and ionic solids is also good conductor in the molten and aqueous solution. Okay, semiconductor, in case of semiconductor, distance between balance band and conduction band is very little. This can be filled by the other compounds to make it good conductor. In case of insulator, there is large gap between the conduction band and balance band and conduction band. Okay, therefore they cannot be converted into other semiconductor or conductor. Therefore they are insulator are the bad conductor of electricity heat. Okay, like the plastic. Now we come to next type of solid. These are the electronic solid. You can say that these are the defined on the conduction of electricity. Now paramagnetic. These are the solid which have at least one unpaired electron. At least one unpaired electron. In case of diamagnetic, there is no paired electron, no unpaired electron. In case of ferromagnetic, there are large number of unpaired electron. There are large number of unpaired electron. This can be converted into magnet in electric field. They cannot be converted. Diamagnetic cannot be converted into magnetic substance in electric field because there are all paired electron. So they each electron cancel out the magnetic moment of each other. Now in case of ferromagnetic, there are large number of unpaired electrons, so they can be converted into permanent magnet in the electric field. Ferrimagnetic, so the weak magnetic field due to some paired and some unpaired electron. In anti-ferrimagnetic, there are unpaired electron but all are anti-parallel to each other, so they are anti-magnetic. These are the compound group 13 and group 15, such as aluminum and nitrogen make the compound. These are the solid. Carbon and oxygen make the compound which are solid. These are the some compounds. Okay, now you can, this is the fast revising technique. How can we revise fastly? So you can note down chapter in glance. Now we will see some other topic. Have you noted this? Okay. Now we will see some unit cell, then packing efficiency, then defects, so much. Now unit cell. Unit cell is the unit cell. What is unit cell? Smallest part of crystal lattice. Smallest part of crystal lattice. Okay, which represent the unit cell represent the whole crystal. Unit cell represent the whole crystal. Okay, so there are how many type of this? First is the simple cubic, SCC, simple cubic. For this Z is equal to 1. Then BCC, body cubic, for this Z is equal to 2. ECC, end cubic, ECC, Z is equal to 2. And HCC, face center cubic, Z is equal to 4. Okay, these are the different unit cell. I hope all you have remembered this. Okay, now we will see the voids. Student, you have learned voids. Now see the how many types of voids. There are 3 types of voids. These are, one is the trigonal void, and second one is tetrahedral void. Okay, and last one is the octahedral void. And you know that if octahedral is 1, then tetrahedral will be 2 1. This you have to remember. You have to solve the question by the help of this. Okay, now see the packing efficiency. Quick revision. Close packing. Okay. What are the close packing? Simple close packing. Okay. There are 4 type of packing. Square close packing. SCC, simple cubic, 52% is efficiency of this. Hexagonal SCP, okay, SCP, hexagonal close packing. SCP, it is 74%. Only few space remain here. Most efficient packing. Then cubic close packing. And this is CCP or FCC. Okay, here will be also 74% packing like this one. So there is same calculation for these 3, as you know that also. Okay, now body center, BCC, and for this 68%. This is the efficiency. Only 52% space is covered by the constituent atom. Only 52% space is covered by constituent atom. In here 74% is covered. Here is 74%. Here is 68%. So this one is the least efficient. This is the most efficient. Then This one is also efficient. Okay, now we will see defects. Okay, तो स्टूडेंट अब इसके बाद हम डिफेक्ट देखेंगे। अब तक इस वीडियो में हमने देख लिया है क्लोज पैकिंग तक, वायर्स के बारे में भी देख लिया है। अब इसके बाद हमारा बच गया डिफेक्ट। हम लोग माइंड मैप के थ्रू रिवीजन कर रहे हैं सॉलिड स्टेट के बारे में। ओके, तो पहले डिफेक्ट्स impurity in arrangement of lattice point is known as defect. ओके, जब हम क्रिस्टल फॉर्मेशन कर रहे हैं उसमें अरेंजमेंट में कोई भी इम्प्योरिटीज आ गई या जो जनरल ऑर्डर है उससे कुछ डिफरेंट अरेंजमेंट हो गया तो डिफेक्ट हो गया। ठीक है, अब इस डिफेक्ट में लॉस भी हो सकता है, गेन भी हो सकता है। क्या हो सकता है? लॉस और गेन। तो यहाँ पे डिफेक्ट जो होते हैं वो पहले तो हम दो कैटेगरी बनाएंगे। ठीक है, वन इज द लाइन डिफेक्ट, ओके, अदर इज पॉइंट डिफेक्ट। In line defect, defect in entire line, okay, and point defect due to any point, okay, due to any point. This point defect is further classified into stoichiometric, metric and non-stoichiometric. In stoichiometric there are two. One in the covalent compound there is two, further divided into vacancy and interstitial. This is in the covalent compound. In ionic compound, there is two. One is Schottky, other is Frankel. Okay, now you can see here. Okay, in non-stoichiometric, metal excess and metal deficiency deficiency. These are two defects. Okay, so as you can revise this by this map. Line defect in entire line. Due to any point there is stoichiometric defect in which stoichiometry will be balanced, and here stoichiometry will be unbalanced. Vacancy defect, here vacancy of two atom will of the different type, two atoms will escape from the crystal lattice. Okay, due to which volume will increase, density decreases. In interstitial defect, some atom from its position come into interstitial space. In the interstitial defect, Schottky defect and vacancy defect is same. If there is cation and anion, both cation and anion missing from the lattice, volume will increases and density will decreases. In Frankel defect, cation or anion will come in the interstitial space, so there is no defect, no increase in decrease in density. Density will remain same. In metal excess defect, in this case metal will be excess and ion will be escaped from the lattice. And in metal deficiency defect, here metal will be less in ratio in anion. Okay, now you can revise this. In next class we will see some questions, FCQ questions. Okay, thank you. Have a nice